When I was a young girl, I would always trail to find a light switch or navigate throughout my house. People don't realize that my disability is a hidden disability because of how people wear glasses, but they still need to use their white canes. I was born with this retinal disease, but my parents didn't find out until they took me to multiple doctors. Then I was diagnosed at the age of 7. I am about to educate you on what retinitis pigmentosa is by exploring what is the significance of retinitis pigmentosa, what are the symptoms and causes of retinitis pigmentosa, and what kind of research scientists are finding to hopefully cure retinitis pigmentosa. Now that you know about my story, let's find out what is the significance of retinitis pigmentosa. What is the significance of retinitis pigmentosa? An encyclopedia called Retinitis Pigmentosa talks about the significance of what retinitis pigmentosa is. Retinitis pigmentosa, RP, is a group of inherited eye diseases that are often led to several vision problems. The retina cell is a layer of light-sensitive tissue that is lined with the back of the eye. It converts the visual images that people see, nerve impulses, that are then sent to the brain. The pigment in the retina cell is usually spreading quickly, that depending on whether someone can become visually impaired or legally blind. People with retinitis pigmentosa can have tunnel vision that can become the size of a toilet paper roll, but much smaller. As we just learned about the significance of retinitis pigmentosa, we will now embark on what the symptoms and causes of retinitis pigmentosa. What are the symptoms and causes of retinitis pigmentosa? In WebMD, which is a website where it reports on different types of medical studies. Because rods are usually affected first, the first symptom you will notice is that it's hard to adjust to darkness, which is called night blindness. Other symptoms of retinitis pigmentosa are loss of peripheral vision, loss of tunnel vision, night blindness, and color blindness. People will start to develop this retinal disease at the age of early childhood, but then can develop the pigment even more, but also at the age of 40, depending on whether people can become legally blind or even still become visually impaired. From the New York Times article, I Am Going Blind, but I Find It Strangely Exhilarating, written by Edward Hirsch, a poet, a critic, and the president of the John Simon Gagarin Memorial Foundation. My new doctor diagnosed me with a type of retinitis pigmentosa, which is a hereditary eye disease that my mother had it, and so does my younger sister. Plus, my peripheral vision is shot. Darkness is utterly dark. My doctor mentioned that my vision is less than 20 out of 200. I was considered legally blind and advised me to get certified. We just learned about the symptoms and causes of retinitis pigmentosa, and finally we are going to explore what kind of research scientists are finding to hopefully cure retinitis pigmentosa. What kind of research scientists are finding to hopefully cure retinitis pigmentosa? In Science Daily, a website that in Science Daily are finding to hopefully cure retinitis pigmentosa. And Science Daily is a website that reveals updated research news, which in nobody may lead to a treatment for retinitis pigmentosa. That scientists from the University of California, Irvine made a study. ECI researchers have targeted their study a specific molecule which they believe will provide a treatment for retinoscopy associated autosomal dominated ADRP. An encyclopedia called Reinventing Eyes: How Eyes Work to Treat Blindness, ophthalmogenic treatments are finally making their way to the clinic. It's stating gene therapy and smart goggles are going to tested as a treatment for blindness. Retinitis pigmentosa is rare, affecting only 1 in 4,000 people. But GeneSight says the same approach might also happen to people with age-related degeneration, which is the most commonest cause of this vision. Now that I'm older, I embrace my disability in any way that I can. Let's review about what we learned about retinitis pigmentosa. We learned that what is the significance of retinitis pigmentosa, what are the symptoms and causes of retinitis pigmentosa, and what kind of research scientists are doing to hopefully find a cure for retinitis pigmentosa. Everyone should be supporting the blind community and assisting any blind person who is in need of help. Thank you.